Welcome to Koh Samui! We've arrived. There's a mating frenzy going on. Says easy, not Lele.
Yeah, easy.
Where are we off to today, Lele?
Samui.
Samui? That's right, we are off to Koh Samui to the annual Koh Samui Comedy Festival podcast party. My friends, Tommy Dassalo and Karl Chandler from the Little Dum Dum Comedy Podcast, they've invited me and Lele to come along and film the week's antics. Don't forget your socks. For measuring egos. So we will be collecting 3 of the comedians, D-grade celebrities from Australia this morning. Before we can take off, we'll be scaling the weight of fame. I also need to check that my baggage is not overweight. If you could step on the scales, please. Well, Lele and I, we've arrived at this funky hotel to collect the comedians, and we should be on the road shortly. Sawadee-ka! Dylan? How are you? Do you think the hotel that everyone's staying at on Chaweng Beach, do you think that they'll be able to put up with Australian behaviours?
They're not ready. Their fridges aren't ready.
Made it. Savanapumi. Savanapum. How do you do a U-turn, babe?
Takayui.
Come back with my bag. The question on everyone's lips is, what undies are Karl wearing? We made it to the terminal. Millen, who's your friend?
Just tell me Dassalo.
This is Steve and Chaka. It's a coming together of great minds here in the terminal. So, Mr. Tom, you've come from where? Which
England, Motherland, yeah. So you're on media duty.
Yes. I was the cheapest option.
So he's going to come over and film everything.
And I mean, everything.
I was at a bar once in Thailand and the lady, she goes, so what's your name? I said, my name's Steve. Steve Wright. She goes, oh, your name's Steam Rice.
Steam rice.
Quick, get this on camera, a female listener.
Just saw someone famous getting on our plane. Remember True Detective? Number 1? The wife, Maggie.
Anyone want a Starburst?
Yes, please. Are you comfy? Lele's super happy because I don't think she 100% realizes how much work has to take place this week. I sold it to her as a holiday. It is definitely a working holiday. Top car, thank you, bye bye. Koh Samui. Woo. Koh Samui, privately owned airport, one of the most beautiful in the world. The airport is just a series of bamboo huts and, oh, it's lovely. It does not appear to be a security guard or anything like that as far as the eye can see. If this was my first experience into Thailand, I would think that I've just come to heaven. Just a side note, my understanding of Thailand is rural farming and extreme poverty and basic living conditions and debt and all sorts of social political turmoil. If you flew into Bangkok for the first time, changed planes, came to Koh Samui, just spent the whole time here and then left, you would have a very, very different idea. There you go. The boys are nowhere to be seen, so it looks like we'll be getting a taxi or minibus. I came here accidentally with Keis and another friend when I was 24, about 15 years ago. But what I'm seeing now today is it is stunning. The amount of foliage here is intense. This ain't like Pattaya, I can tell you that much. Neither is the 400 baht taxi fare. We may be on a different landmass but the sidewalks, they're the same. My first feelings here is it is so quiet. Me, Lele, the comedians and the 150 punters that have flown in today and tomorrow, we may be making up the core cohort of populace here in Chaweng Beach this week. Run off from us, leave us stranded at the fucking... What's going on?
What happened?
I thought your plane crashed. I didn't have to use my passport for ID. For the first time ever, I could use my new Thai driver's license. Pool access? Karl, you bloody legend. Okay, we are all checked in to that stunning resort. It's not on the beach, but it's one street back from the beach. But man, the room that they've booked for us. We're walking down to the venue where the comedy show is going to be taking place at 7 p.m. every night for a week. Is this us? Mr. Flintstone, we've arrived. This resort is a relatively small resort. It's called The Stay, and it seems pretty tranquil now. Oh, you're a pineapple. I thought you were going to be an oyster. Man was a banana. Give it 24 hours, when the 150 Australians and whatnot roll in, could be a different story. Sawadee Karl, how are you? Hey!
Milan?
Milan, we're going up. Like you're a fucking bit of a dog's breakfast. I think they're talking about the fact that they can't get Carlton draft here in Thailand. First night, I mean the show hasn't even started. The show starts tomorrow night at 7 o'clock, but people are mingling and having drinks already.
Are you okay with all that beer? I'm like, no, I need heat.